Hey, Mark here. Show you a quick review of the hardcore e-cycles and the backcountry e-bikes, or Bakcou e-bikes is what they call it now. Just look at some of the differences here. The Bakcou e-bike is a mid-drive motor, so you get your power from the crank. The motor's down on the crank area. And on the hardcore e-cycles, you have a hub drive. Now this is a 2,000 watt hub drive motor, and we're kind of comparing the differences in performance between the hub drive and the mid drive, and they're both performing well here in Minnesota at Cuyuna. We're riding in the Iron Ranges, and as far as the overall build of the bikes, they're pretty similar in quality of build. A little bit thicker, like tube on the racking here than what's on here, but as far as the structural integrity of the racks, they're both pretty similar. It can handle the same amount of weight. A little bit knobbier tires on the Bakcou, but these ones here are sufficient, which you get on the hardcore e-cycles. We want to compare apples to apples out here and take these two bikes out and do a fair comparison. And so we've got two riders that are both right in that 185 pound range, and we're trying to ride with the motors at the same time, same course. And he has his set on 1 so far today, and I have mine set on 1, and we're just going to do a battery comparison, which one lasts a little longer. And we're assuming that the hardcore is going to make it a little more, just from what we've known in the past, make it a little further. But other than that, there isn't a whole lot of significant differences between these bikes. Price range is going to be significantly less on the hardcore e-cycle versus the backcountry. Both excellent bikes. They'll get done what you got to get done riding around here. We're going to be taking them out in the mountains and trying them out there here in about 3 to 4 weeks, and we'll have a little bit more in-depth review at that time of comparing the two. But both really nice, solid performing bikes, and we're happy with both of them right now. And yeah, that's about it.
One thing also that's different is the Bakcou e-bikes. It's actually a 48 volt battery. This one has the upgraded
21 amp hour battery on the Bakcou.
Amp hour, and this is the 60 volt system. I believe it's a 19 amp hour on this one, but again, it all depends on how hard you want to pedal, the assist mode, the type of biker biking that you do, or what terrain, if you use a thumb throttle or not. Both of them have thumb throttles. This one has the backlit LED display. Also, I think we kind of noticed the headlight on this one, the hardcore, is actually a little bit brighter than the Bakcou e-bike.
Yeah, slightly. This one here I think this is a 400 lumen headlight, and just for my own personal preferences riding with it, I would like to see it a little brighter than that. I've been debating of maybe getting just a handlebar mount aftermarket headlight to put on there just to make things a little brighter. Yeah, this does have the color LCD screen on it, which I don't have turned on right now, but it's a color screen and very simple to navigate. This one, Justin, as far as navigating the screen on it and getting into different menus, pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, pretty easy to do. They
have, I think, 2 different trip miles on it, A and B, I believe. You can reset those, up and down arrows. Turning on, obviously, the middle one. To turn on the headlight on this, you just push and hold the up arrow. But as you can see, the grips are, I think they're the same exact grips, pretty dang close. They both have clamps. Hydraulic brakes on the Bakcou, hydraulic brakes, Shimano hydraulic brakes on the hardcore. But otherwise, guys, the overall build of the bike is very, very similar. The only difference is you got the mid drive and the hub drive. And for me, so far, this one has plenty of torque. And honestly, if you're looking for more torque and power, you know, then either you shouldn't be going up that hill or it's going to flip over on you. So I went up some pretty steep hills with a hardcore, and I didn't really need to pedal much at all. I mean, you have to pedal a little bit like any bike. It is a bike, but the thing flipped over on me even with leaning forward. So you can make it up pretty much any hill you want. It's just, you got to be careful if it's going to flip over on you. So anything else?
No, I just, I guess all I got is, with you riding this bike and me riding this one, you haven't, or I haven't gone anywhere that you can't go on this one, and this one hasn't been hindered in performance by any means compared to what this one can do. So it's just something to think about, you know, when you're out there looking at these e-bikes, is you know, maybe if you're looking to get a bike that can do what you want it to do and save a, you know, a substantial amount, maybe this is the route to go. Again, they're both nice rides. You know, I'd be happy with either one if I took one home and rode it around and use it out elk hunting or whatever. You know, either one would do the job. But just how much do you want to spend? What are you getting for your money? You know, so that's about it.
One other thing I think I forgot, so if some of you guys are wondering what this plate is, it's something that I mounted afterwards. I get from the store, Hardcore, and there's a front basket that mounts to this. So basically the front basket, it's sticks out to about here. It's very lightweight. You undo the light actually mounts to the front of the basket, and there's enough cord for that. This is also a USB plug-in that you can plug in, charge your cell phone, or I think it was built mainly for the police officers and putting some different color lights on there. But yeah, other than that, guys, if you have any questions, just feel free to give me a call, or yeah, give us a call, or write down some comments below the video, and we'll try and answer some of your questions. So feel free, give JACS e-bikes a call. There's my number. You can also leave it in the comment to the video and give me a buzz.